going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It is me, Mama Mav, and I am back here with y'all for another video. Today, y'all, we are gonna be making a loaded baked potato with shrimp, y'all. We gonna be putting shrimp in this baked potato. I promise you, this is gonna be the most decadent, juicy, ooey gooey, wonderful baked potato you have ever had. All right, this is gonna be a crowd pleaser. Your family is gonna love you so much they gonna want it every other day, honey. So be ready. Before we jump into the ingredients and how to create this beautiful dish, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. And if you learned something wonderful that you didn't know in this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Without further ado, the ingredients that you are going to need for this dish. So the first thing and most important thing is, of course, your potatoes. I chose to do russet potatoes. I feel like those are the go-to potatoes when you want to do a baked potato, a stuffed potato, whatever it is. That's the go-to potato. So I have a bowl full here. I have about 2 bigger ones. I'm only making 2 potatoes. One for me, one for the hubby. But I did do 4 smaller ones. Now they're already cooked. I actually used this guy right here, y'all. It's called a Potato Express. You just wash your potatoes. You throw them in here. You throw them in the microwave. So much faster, so much easier. You don't have to heat up your house with the oven, especially if it's in the summertime and it's hot where you are. Skip that whole oven, baby. Okay, this is what you need right here. So I'm going to use the 4 smaller ones to also add in some potato to the bigger one, so it's going to be super potato-y. The next thing I'm going to go over with y'all is the other proteins that are going to be involved, which is some bacon. I only have about 2 pieces of bacon here. I'm just going to fry them up, cut them up, and this is going to be used to top the potato with. You do not have to use bacon if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. And then, of course, we have our shrimp. Now, my shrimp are frozen. So I put them in water so they can thaw. So just a couple of handfuls of shrimp. It's up to you how much shrimp you want. I've never heard anybody say that that dish had too much shrimp in it. And if you did hear somebody say that, you might want to unfriend them, because that's ridiculous. There's no such thing as too much shrimp. So let your heart guide you on how much shrimp you want to put in your potato, okay? Okay. Alright, y'all, so let's go over the seasoning. So we have some smoked paprika here. We have some onion powder. We have some Creole seasoning. And we have some garlic powder. Everything right here is about a teaspoonful of each. And it's because I'm only making 2 potatoes. If you were going to make more, then you can, of course, do more with the seasonings. And we have some chopped onion and some minced garlic. This is about a tablespoon of garlic and probably a half a cup of onion. We're gonna have our parsley for our topping and inside of our little roux that we're gonna create. Then to go with that roux also, you're gonna need some heavy whipping cream. And our cheeses. So I got some Parmesan cheese here, and I shredded up some Mozzarella cheese. So these are the 2 cheeses that I'm choosing to use in the potato. You choose whatever kind of cheese you want. Wherever your heart leads you to the cheese, let it lead you. And also some lemon juice. This is also going to go in the roux. And then we have my favorite thing in the whole wide world. If you have never tried this, you need to go to the store and get you some. Yes, it is expensive, but I promise you it is so worth it. This stuff is everything to me. It is so good. And we're going to use this also in the roux. It's about a teaspoon of this, and it comes out as a paste. And I just added it to water, so I'm going to put that to deglaze my pan. So now let's get into creating our dish. Alright, y'all, so you're gonna have your hot skillet on the stove ready. You're gonna throw that bacon on there. You're gonna cook it till it gets to the crispiness you want, because all we're gonna do is chop that bad boy and sprinkle it on the top of our potato. So I've got it to the point to where I like it. Now I'm gonna throw some butter into my pan. Not seen here. I would love for y'all to add some of that bacon grease to the pan with the butter. It's just gonna intensify the flavor, make it so much better. So since it's not here, y'all do that. We're also gonna throw some onions and our garlic into this pan, and we're just gonna make sure that they cook long enough to get translucent, just to the part to where you want them. You might like them more crunchier. I like mine very soft. Now we're just throwing in our vegetable broth to deglaze the pan, mixing it all around, getting all those remnants off of the pan and just letting it cook down even more. Here you see us throwing in some heavy whipping cream. This is where your roux just gets that creaminess going. We're just going to let that simmer, mix it all up, make sure all those flavors are combined. And here we go with our seasoning, y'all. I will let you find out how much seasoning you want to put in there. I like my food very flavorful, so I didn't hold back on the seasonings. And it also depends on how many potatoes you are making, on what the seasoning should be. So here you saw me about maybe a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of each spice. Just threw it in there. As you can see, the roux just got even darker. It's to the color I want it. Now we're throwing in our shrimp, and you're gonna let your shrimp cook down until they're pink and all the way cooked through. I love to use the raw ones so I can cook them from start to finish. Now we're gonna add some lemon juice, just a squirt, not too much, because you are gonna get that lemon flavor even though it wasn't too much that you put in there. And now we're gonna sprinkle some parsley. This parsley just gives it a freshness. Here comes the Parmesan cheese, and y'all can go crazy on the cheese. If you want to add more cheese to it, add more cheese. It could be as cheesy as you want it to be. The next cheese you'll see me throw in here is some mozzarella, and just sprinkling it all over. And of course you're going to mix it and combine all those flavors together. It's just going to be ooey gooey, y'all. It's gonna come together so well. The next thing we're gonna add is our potatoes. Now it's up to you again how much potatoes you want to add. I want my potato to be full of potatoes, so of course I'm going heavy on it. And then you're just gonna incorporate that into your sauce. I know not a lot of people add their potato in there. They just stuff it back into the potato. But like I said, y'all, we want flavor in every single bite. So this is why I add the potato into the sauce, just to get it all incorporated together. You're just gonna mix that all up. You'll see it's just super thick, super cheesy. You got your shrimp in there. It is perfect. Now on to our plating. I just got the potato, the empty one, put it on a plate. Now I'm just stuffing it to the tippy top. I'm gonna make sure to add my shrimp, as much shrimp as I can get on top, just for the presentation. And you want to be able to see where the shrimp are so you can get one in every single bite. So just super carefully placing them there. Here comes the bacon, y'all. It's making its appearance. So we're just putting, and it could be as bacony as you want it to be. Don't forget to add that green from the parsley. And then you're also going to want to add some more Parmesan on top, just to top it off. And y'all, we did that. Look at it. Ooh, look at how it's looking. So beautiful. Such an easy, super easy dish that makes you look like a chef when you're done and you present it to your people. And y'all, when I say it's full of flavor, it is so full of flavor. It's so good. I can't wait for y'all to try it. Don't be scared. Whew, you will not be disappointed, I promise. Y'all know the drill. Now it's off to the hubby. He's super happy to get his fully loaded potato. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please let me know if you try it out. Put it in the comments below. I want to know how your loaded baked potato comes out, y'all. And thank you always for coming back to my page. If you have not already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you'll always be up to date on every time a video is posted. And if you learned anything new from this video, go ahead and like it, y'all. Until next time, I appreciate you and love you like always. Bye.